Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel, and more specifically the garage. Today we're finally going to be addressing the jerry can location on the FJ Cruiser. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're back in the garage, and the issue I'm having is the jerry cans you see right there on the right side of the FJ used to be mounted on the left side of the tire, but once I went up to a 35-inch tire, the bracket that those sat on no longer fit on the back of that Expedition 1 bumper. So what I'm trying to do, and what I kind of alluded to in one of my other videos, is I bought some roof rack mounts for the top of the FJ Cruiser to go along with the Go FSR tent. So what I'm going to have to do is bring these brackets together so that I can mount what I think is going to be my solution for relocating those jerry cans. So what you guys are currently looking at is a universal jerry can mount. And essentially once I put those roof bars together, it has these bolts that will attach to those crossbars and hold it on there securely. This is a fairly straightforward thing. It's literally just a 14mm bolt that goes through the plate right here and into the bottom of the actual Rotopax mounts. Now these are sold separately. If you buy the mount, you do not get these bases that go along with it, which is something I didn't know at first and something that slowed down this video a little bit. So as I said, fairly straightforward. These bolts go through the plate and into the bottom of those to hold them on. And then the next thing I got to do is go use this 3/16 Allen wrench to go loosen up the feet on those crossbars. So I'll get to it. Alright guys, so I was just halted by the rain. That's probably what you hear splashing in the background. But I just want to give you guys a quick update. So the bracket you see right here in the middle was the one I just bought from Jerry Can. And the one you see on the left was the one that was mounted on the back bumper from Expedition 1. What you're seeing on the far right is my Expedition 1 jerry can. So this is not a jerry can made by Jerry Cans. It's made by Expedition 1. So what I just found out is that the mounts right here that are made by Jerry Can are too wide to fit through this Expedition 1 jerry can. So because of that, and because I don't have any of my drill bits currently at the moment, I'm going to have to end up using my old mount and just mounting it to the roof for my flat platform for the jerry cans to go up on the roof. The one thing I don't like about that though is it has this fin, and that fin was on there to mount it to the rear bumper, so it's not needed anymore. But when one jerry can is on it, you can't see the fin. So for now, I'm just going to rock it like this until I can, get to a metal shop and have them cut it and make this just a flat plate. But that's where we're currently at right now. Pretty disappointed that this new universal mount and those new jerry can mounts aren't going to work for me, just due to the fact that they had a key to lock them up there on the roof. So we'll see how these ones do. These ones worked for me for a good 5 years anyway, so there's nothing wrong with them. So it looks like we're going to be using the original components that came with the bumper anyway and just throw them up on the roof so I can put these jerry cans back up on the truck. Alright guys, so I'm up here on the roof. I ended up having to move these roof bars around quite a bit to get it to work. But I did end up using the old bracket to get the old jerry cans up here on the roof, since the new one I just bought didn't work because the through pieces were too wide on the jerry can one that's sitting in there to go through the old Expedition 1 cans. So I didn't want to have to buy new jerry cans as well. So I just ended up using this old bracket to kind of solve all of my problems. The one thing I'm not extremely fond of is this kind of fin looking bracket right here. That bracket was used to mount it to the rear bumper before I went up to 35s. But when both of these jerry cans are up here, honestly, I don't think you're going to see it too much. When I get to a metal shop later, I'll have them cut that off, but it'll do for now. Alright guys, and before I end this one off, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a final look at what the gas cans ended up looking like on top of the truck when it's open, when the rooftop tent is open. So if you guys like this one, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.